How to make your first 10,000. 5 cents.
I'm going to tell you how to make your first 10,000.
Go for it.
So,
what I want to do is ask random entrepreneurial questions.
Okay.
And I want you to be as efficient as possible answering them in a few sentences. Okay, first question. Should you go to college, or is college a scam?
College is... Nowadays, it's all about where you go to college, right? College is about relationships. Networking. So, networking, right? I was fortunate enough to go to like a high school where I developed a lot of good relationships. It's all about networking, right? So if you're going to a college where you're going to meet people that are going to get you to the next level, it's great. But if you're going to college where you're bullshitting, then what the fuck are you doing, right? Okay. But if you're going to Cornell and you run into a couple guys that, you know, their parents are the CEOs of some company, and they're going to be able to take you and, you know, maybe put some capital into your company, it's worth it. So yeah, it's all relative, I guess you could say.
All right. What's the biggest loss or scam you had in business?
Oh fuck!
There has to be one, bro.
No, I've been scammed. I've been scammed a bunch. I can tell.
I've gotten scammed, bro.
I can fucking scam.
But this is about you. You're the focal point.
Well, listen. I don't take it that way, right? So when I bought, I'll tell you right now because we talked about this credit repair company. I bought this credit repair company a few years ago. Okay. I spent $15,000 on it. I did not get one fucking thing out of it. But what I did get out of it was my virtual assistant that I started the company with, right? So really, you can't look at it that way. You know, you look at it as the glass half empty, and one road leads to another, right? It's just part of the journey, right? Our journey is fucking up. Our journey is learning. Our journey is growing. And if you do not fuck up your journey, you're not going to learn from it. And that's just part of the entrepreneur's lifestyle, right? We spend money on shit that we don't make money on, then we don't do it again. But it just leads to the road to success. And if you don't have those losses, you don't have those gains that are even 10 times more. You need those losses.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question. Were you ever close to being bankrupt or homeless?
That's a good question. So, yeah, I mean, when I was
bro, you're up here right now, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know. But when I was young, when I first moved back to the city, right? I was living in a junior 1-bedroom in Washington Heights for $1,200, and I was so broke that I was like talking to this girl, right? I had all these hand-me-downs in my apartment, and like, you know, my fucking drapes were like sheets, like my TV. Remember the old TVs that were super heavy? Yeah, with the big ass. That's all I had. And this girl felt so bad for me. And don't get me wrong. This girl was some Brazilian girl who was an immigrant coming from Newark.
So she's coming from Newark.
Yeah, and she.
Like a third
world. And I was so broke that she came to my apartment every time and used to bring me something. Okay. She used to bring me like, oh, I saw these new forks. They're like, so she used to bring me something because she felt so bad for me. Wow. You know what I mean? But, you know, it was just all part of the process. Okay. Yeah.
Next question. Should you work a 9 to 5 in 2023?
I think a 9 to 5 is necessary.
Why?
Because if you have a side hustle, you still need to pay your bills, right? And you still need to keep moving forward. So if you're able to take that income and put it towards where your goal is, right, that's the future, right? Okay. You need to put it towards something.
Literally, bullet point. How is the CEO daily schedule like?
Oh, you guys are gonna fucking hate me on this one. I woke up at 9 o'clock, or I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. I went to the gym at 9. You guys are gonna hate me.
This is CEO like.
Yeah, this is CEO. And then I got out of the gym at 12, and then I went to get a haircut at 2. I hopped on a call about 4, and then I went to go buy some liquor, and then I'm here.
Wow, that's the CEO like that.
No, I mean, listen, it's all about automating your fucking business, man. You got to automate systems. If you don't have people doing shit for you, what are you doing?
Next question. How to make your first 10,000? 5 cents.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you how to make your first 10,000.
Go for it.
So you need to become an expert in what you're doing, right? You need to know what everyone else thinks they know but don't know, right? So I'll give you an example. In real estate, everyone thinks they know their real estate, right? But you need to be an expert on their area that they're looking in, or you need to be an expert on the company for a virtual assistant. You need to be an expert. Say they want to make a reel, right? They're, oh my God, I need to make these reels for Instagram. I need to get my follower. All right, no problem. I'm going to get you somebody, but I'm going to get you somebody really good because this person in the US is going to cost you $300 per reel, but I'm going to get you somebody that's $1,500 per month, so it's going to equate out to like $25 per reel, right? So you need to know exactly what you're talking about, because that adds so much value to what you're doing. So once you know the value, once you know what you're talking about, you're able to make money off of it, because you should be able to make money off of your brain. Yeah, 100%.